Same as Diaz. Deimos. He said if I wanted answers, I had to find Damien Bishop, a man we both knew from a past mission. Bishop could help stop Deimos. But first, he kept saying, this isn't me, this isn't me. He kept saying Deimos made him do it. So I granted his last request. I killed him as he asked. I did our job. It didn't sit with Hendricks.
Can you blame him for his outburst?
Hendricks was pissed because Moretti was our link to finding Taylor. A link I just severed and split up. And the guilt I carried all those years that I channeled inward, Hendricks channeled outward. This was our chance to fix our mistake, and I fucked. Hendricks said I may as well have damned the world myself. I knocked some sense into him. Sometimes it was the only way to get through. I told him what Moretti had told me about Bishop, Deimos, whoever the hell he was. The mention of Bishop got Hendricks' attention. Last we saw him was back in '65, 10 years ago in Ethiopia. How Bishop knew Deimos, we hadn't a clue. But we'd figure this shit out, and we'd do it together. But right then, we had bigger problems. The Egyptian army couldn't hold the refinery. Planned bomb this shithole to hell was a go. We had to get out of there. Now.
Stop freaking falling! Whoa. Ain't none left of you. Well, might be. Yeah, there's something left of you. Oh my god. How is this still here?
We lost Taylor, but we had a lead. Moretti said Bishop could help us find Deimos, which meant he was our next stop.
Isn't that a fun thing? A fun thing.
This Bishop that Moretti mentioned.
Damien Bishop.
Oh god.
The cure. A vaccination to make 6115 victims human again.
A cure?
No.
Did it work?
It should have. Something was blocking it. Bishop had this theory. He believed somewhere there was an undead brain. A single creature controlling them as a collective hive. He believed that it somehow blocked the cure. We met him in 2065 when he made the breakthrough. News traveled fast. He and a few others were kidnapped in Ethiopia. It was a joint op with Taylor's team. We were to extract Bishop from a base overrun by the dead. With the dead crawling all over, we needed a distraction. Something to keep the flesh eaters occupied so we could grab Bishop. We weren't dead killers yet, so we had to be a little more creative. And lucky for us, there were plenty of NRC birds in the sky, and the NRC's dead system still worked. Laser cannons built to auto-target any hostile aircraft.
So you created the diversion.
And Taylor's team prepped extraction. Unfortunately, it seemed our cover wouldn't last as long as we hoped. The remaining NRC noticed the radio silence from air traffic control and had sent soldiers to investigate. Command set exfil for a satellite station off base. We reset the dead system to target one of the automated planes circling above. Turns out the undead have a thing for giant explosions, like moths drawn to a porch lamp.
What would you be expecting?
And all we had to do was turn on the lights.
Who doesn't like explosions? Get out.
Unfortunately, we couldn't exactly control the landing. Hendricks alerted Taylor the bird was down and the diversion in play.
I'll be
We took out the
borrowing that.
NRC and moved. Bishop was being held underground in the security station across the tarmac.
Thank you very much. Do I not have my EXO? I don't have my EXO. This is not fun. I'm one of those new kids. I want EXOs. No one cares about the old Call of Duty.
Hendricks
No
ordered
one.
weapons down. The base was crawling with NRC soldiers and undead. No need to draw any more attention. We crossed the
I'm
tarmac.
kidding. I
The
like
tunnel
the old ones
ahead
better.
led to the security
Pretty sure
station.
everyone does. Seriously? Do you guys not know how to put out fire? Or at least not even walk in it? Some people are dumb. I wanted to do that. Come on, Slowpoke, hurry up. You're taking forever. God, what is up with you and walking? Bing, 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 hurry up! For God's sake, my grandmother can walk faster than you.
Hendricks took out the guards. I hacked into the system to find Bishop.
Why were the NRC still at the base? It was being overrun.
They needed the cure. They kidnapped Bishop's whole team and would do whatever it took to get their hands on it. They'd torture these researchers till the dead broke down the door and ripped them all to shreds if it meant they could save their people. It wasn't personal. It was self-preservation. With the secret out about Bishop's discovery, he'd become the most wanted man in the world. The NRC were just the first to grab him. It was every country for itself. Why do you think we were there? The Winslow Accord wanted the
Oh
same
God, they're
thing
gonna
the
miss.
NRC
They're gonna
did.
use the torch on the poor fella. I want to see
You
this.
can't rationalize anything when you're put up against the wall.
Nothing about this was rational. It was instinctual, animalistic,
You're not gonna use it.
survival.
Well, fine. All I have to do is just look at the first camera that showed this. I don't think it was the second time.
He had been
But you stop
escorted to the
pointing.
interrogation room. We had to hurry.
We know where he's at.
Behind us was an undead army.
Yeah.
Once one got a whiff, the others would come running.
You still alive? die. Oh, I'll be borrowing this. Oh, this is that automatic shotgun again. Finally, I get to use it. For God's sake. Oh my God, I didn't know there was so many. Man, I wouldn't have died if I would have known that. I would have still been staying back. Yeah, give me that gun. Jesus. What the? Does it keep on changing every time? Oh, and I'm out of ammo for it. Oh God! Is this the brekkie? No, it's not. That's got to be the weirdest reloading mechanism I've ever seen in my life. What? Where'd you come from? Does this change every single time? This is the brekkie, I think. Oh my freaking God, where do you come from? You know what? No, I got an idea. I got a better idea at least. Oh God, I just killed myself. Not killed myself, but I've done definitely endangered myself. Oh my freaking God. Move! Anyone gonna say anything? Or are we just staring at this?
Hendricks told Bishop who we were and that we had to move. But Bishop refused to leave without the other researchers. His friends. Our instructions were specific. Bishop was our priority. We didn't like it. But Bishop refused to leave without them.
It sounds like you were taking an awful risk.
He said for the cure to work, he needed them. They weren't expendable. Technically, we were.
In a way, you and the NRC were